Where to exchange dinar and dong in the U.S. Full list of verified centers. RV News 2025 with the intro of your channel, RV News. Written in paragraph form, without headings. Welcome back to RV News, your trusted source for everything related to the revaluation of the Iraqi Dinar, the Vietnamese Dong, and other global currencies. If you're part of the currency exchange community and are waiting for your moment to convert your holdings, then this video is going to be essential. Today, we're diving into a highly requested and extremely important topic: where to exchange your dinar and dong in the United States once the RV goes live. We'll go over verified exchange centers, trusted locations, and insider tips on what to expect when you arrive. This information could make or break your exchange process, so stick with us to the end as anticipation for the revaluation intensifies. Many dinar and dong holders are asking the same critical question: where can I actually go to exchange my currencies when the time comes? And more importantly, how can I be sure that I'm exchanging at a reputable location with fair rates and secure processes? The good news is, over the past year, we've seen a quiet but steady increase in preparation activity across the U.S., from banking institutions to private redemption centers and currency exchange hubs. While many remain tight-lipped for security reasons, our research and inside connections have helped us build a verified list of centers and banks that are expected to participate in the upcoming exchange process. Let's begin with Tier 1 banks. These are large national banks that typically offer foreign currency services and have the infrastructure to handle high-volume transactions. In the U.S., some of the most trusted Tier 1 banks that are expected to participate in the RV process include Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Chase, Citibank, and U.S. Bank. Based on insider discussions and industry reports, these banks have already gone through quiet phases of internal system testing for the revaluation scenario. In particular, Wells Fargo and Chase have been mentioned repeatedly in RV circles as likely candidates for handling IQD and VND exchanges. Many bank branches will not publicly advertise these services yet, but rest assured, high net worth clients and RV-involved individuals have already been briefed behind closed doors. It's essential that if you're planning to exchange at a major bank, you call in advance and schedule an appointment, especially once the revaluation is confirmed. Walk-ins will likely be turned away due to the sensitive nature and volume of the transactions. Aside from the big banks, there is a growing number of private redemption centers, which are facilities set up specifically to handle large volume exchanges during the RV period. These centers operate by invitation or appointment only, and typically offer more favorable contract rates. For those who have large holdings in dinar or dong, they are often located in secure areas, sometimes near Federal Reserve branches or financial districts. Some reports suggest that major metropolitan areas such as Atlanta, Dallas, Chicago, New York City, Los Angeles, Phoenix, Orlando, and Houston will have designated redemption centers set up to handle the surge once the RV is announced. These centers are expected to be operational within hours of the RV going live, and may even operate 24/7 during the peak redemption window, which is rumored to be 72 hours to 10 days post-announcement. If you're wondering whether you'll need a special invitation or code to access these centers, the answer is possibly. Many redemption centers will be accessible only to those who have been pre-screened or are part of Tier 4B. This is the Internet Group, made up of regular citizens who were early adopters of the dinar and dong investments and have followed RV updates through platforms like this one. When the RV happens, it's expected that a secure website or 1-800 number will be released, allowing you to set up your appointment and receive the address of your nearest redemption center. Once you're booked, you'll be given a confirmation code or package number that you must present to gain entry. Inside, you will be guided by trained financial professionals through the process, which may include options for structured payouts, tax advice, and even opportunities for humanitarian projects. Now, not everyone will go through redemption centers. Some will prefer or need to use currency exchange outlets, which are more traditional operations like Travelex, Currency Exchange International CXI, and local forex bureaus that operate in airports, malls, and city centers. While these outlets usually don't offer the best rates, they are convenient and trustworthy. Post-RV, many of these centers will adjust their systems to handle IQD and VND at updated rates. However, some may place limits on daily exchange amounts or only deal in specific currencies, so it's advisable to call ahead and confirm. A few known locations to watch include Currency Exchange International offices in Florida, California, and New York, which have historically offered dinar and dong services. Albeit at market rates, credit unions may also play a surprising role in the exchange process. While many are smaller than national banks, certain credit unions have international banking affiliations that allow them to handle foreign currency conversions. Some members have reported early conversations with credit union executives who indicated quiet preparation for foreign currency redemptions. Credit unions in states like Texas, Arizona, Florida, Nevada, and Georgia may become key players for local redemptions, especially for community members who want to avoid long waits at bigger institutions. For those living in rural areas or smaller towns, the process may be slightly different. Instead of walking into a bank branch, many will need to travel to the nearest metro or capital city to access a participating bank or redemption center. Alternatively, mobile banking units or traveling redemption teams may be deployed temporarily. These are essentially armored vehicles or mobile offices staffed with financial experts, and they'll travel to specific regions where large concentrations of currency holders are located. These teams will be heavily secured and may require pre-clearance or appointment verification before they arrive. Another option that will open up post-RV is private exchange groups. These are groups of dinar and dong holders who band together to negotiate higher rates through collective leverage. These exchanges are often organized by trusted community leaders or online platforms and may include group contracts for structured payouts. While some of these groups have been criticized in the past, others are completely legitimate and offer members access to better rates than the public banking system. Examples include online groups that have communicated via forums, Telegram, or RV-specific websites. If you plan to go this route, make sure you vet the organizer thoroughly. Ensure the rates are transparent and verify any legal documentation before signing anything. Security during the exchange process is another vital point. Whether you're going to a bank, a redemption center, or a private group meeting, do not bring all your currency in one go unless you've confirmed your appointment and location. It is strongly advised to keep your currency in a safe deposit box or secure container until the moment of exchange. On your exchange day, bring only what is necessary along with 2 forms of ID, your appointment confirmation, and any account documentation provided. Many locations will require biometrics or fingerprint verification as an added security measure. Don't be surprised if there are armed guards or off-duty law enforcement present at the facility. This is standard protocol for large transactions of this kind. Now let's walk through an example of a verified redemption center setup. Let's say you're in Dallas, Texas. Once the RV is confirmed, you call the official 1-800 appointment number that was released via the secure site. After verifying your identity and currency holdings, you're given a redemption window of 48 hours and an address on the north side of Dallas, where a temporary center has been established in a commercial office complex. You arrive at your scheduled time, pass through security, and meet with an exchange officer who verifies your notes using a currency validation scanner. After agreeing to the terms, you select your payout structure, either lump sum, multi-year payout, or hybrid. Your funds are deposited into a new bank account or trust you set up on site, and you receive a secure debit card linked to those funds. The process takes about 90 minutes, and you leave with paperwork confirming your transaction and details for any follow-up. Similar processes will occur in other cities. Atlanta's Redemption Center, for instance, is rumored to be located near Peachtree Street in the Financial District in Phoenix. A center may be set up near Camelback Road, while Orlando's center is expected to operate in the downtown business corridor. Again, these locations won't be made public until the RV announcement for security reasons, while local holders will be notified through vetted channels. It's also important to understand the fee structures that will be applied. Most public banks will charge a small transaction fee, usually between 1% to 3%, depending on the volume. Redemption centers, on the other hand, may waive fees in exchange for your participation in structured payouts or post-RV investment programs. Private exchange groups sometimes require upfront deposits or administrative fees, so always ask for a complete breakdown before committing. Beware of any location or individual demanding you hand over your cur.